So today is Tuesday, and today I just want to film like a try a chapter tag for the books I plan on reading. It's kind of like reading vlog style, casual, but yeah, so I'm going to show you what I plan on reading or what I'm kind of feeling right now, but we'll see how it goes after I try a chapter. The next one is my in real life book club. Due to the current situation, we are meeting online on Zoom. We just had our Zoom meeting yesterday, so we're gonna have a Zoom meeting for this one. I am like a hit or miss with historical fiction, but yeah, I guess I'll do the try chapter for this, and I'll do the try chapter for archived. I'll just do the try chapter for the Buddy Reads 2 just in case, just to feel it out. And then I have Some Girls Are. I threw in a YA in here that's been on my shelf for a while. Yeah, I've read 2 books by Courtney Summers, I think, and they're just really quick pace YA books, so I thought I would throw this in. Don't know what it's about. This one has been on my TBR for a while, and it's The Secret History. And yeah, I'm gonna try a chapter of this. And Let Me In. This one has been on my shelf for a long time. You guys probably know about the movie. It's based on a book. So I'm gonna try a chapter of that. And then Red River Girl. This one I've been wanting to read for a while. I think it's been on the past 2 months of my TBR. I read like a page last night. It was late, so I don't remember what I was reading, but I definitely want to check this out. All I know so far based on the synopsis is it's about this indigenous 15-year-old girl that they find. I think they find her body in the river. I think it was, yeah, they find her body in the river. This was recommended to me by a booktuber, and I'm always forgetting names, but her channel I will link below. She recommended that one, and she recommended a few other books. I think it was The Killing or the something Predator. I'll link the video down below of what my what was it? I think it was my March wrap up or a January, February wrap up. I don't know. Okay, I'm just like all over the place because I've been home for way too long. I think after this video, I'll upload the reading vlog I've been working on. I've been taking clips of things I've been cooking and what I've been eating, and maybe I'll just call it like reading vlog what I eat, because it's a lot of eating and a lot of food and not so much reading. So I think I will have that up after this video. I also want to show what's on my Kindle. So I have a few here that I want to read. I have Moon of the Crusted Snow, which I will insert a picture here. It takes place on a reservation, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I have Defending Jacob. I'm going to be reading that one with Ashley. She also has a booktube channel. We talk like every day. I didn't really want to read the book that bad, but then she showed me the trailer, and now I really want to read it. Maybe I'll save the stuff on my Kindle for a different try a chapter, because I feel like this is already getting long. So I'm going to read this first. Yeah, I read like a page, I think it was last night, and fell asleep, so we'll see what it is about. There's a prologue, so I don't know if I should count that. I'll read the prologue in like a page or 2 of chapter 1, and we'll see how it goes. So I read the prologue of Red River Girl, and it was basically the author just kind of an overview of what this book is going to be about, the research that she has done for this book. She also mentioned briefly Tina Fontaine and how she was found in a river in Canada. Also, the author mentioned that before this case, when she found out about this case, she didn't know there was really that much racism in Canada, but as we all know, in Canada, if you don't know, then I highly suggest during this time, if you're at home and you don't have that much to do, look up all this stuff, because it is just super interesting and super sad. But I know that a lot of missing and murdered indigenous people, especially teenage girls, we don't see a lot of it, and it's either not reported or there's not much information out there about it. So I think this will be really interesting to read. This one seems really good, even though I didn't even really get into the story. It was just the prologue. I really want to continue with this one. The next one I'm going to read is The Secret History. This chapter, let's see, chapter 1. Oh my gosh, these pages are Bible pages. Another prologue. The prologue is a page. Maybe I'll read the prologue and then a page of chapter 1. So I will be back. Okay, so I read the prologue of The Secret History. It was only a page, but I'm intrigued. I ended up giving The Goldfinch 4 stars, I think. I heard that The Secret History was her best book. So this one, it seems like it's going to be about this group of 5 students and some kind of death in the woods, some kind of murder maybe, because in the prologue, the first page off the bat, it's talking about a body in the woods. So I'm intrigued. This is a long book, but I heard it was really good. So far this is still the winner, but The Secret History is gonna go in this pile with Red River Girl because I was really interested in reading more. So the next one I'm going to read is Some Girls Are by Courtney Summers. This cover just has been deterring me from reading this. Like, it's just a bad cover. I guess the prologue is the first page and it's only that. I don't know if you can see. So I'm gonna have to read the first chapter, but it's not written in chapters, it's written in days. So the first day is 10 pages. So I'm gonna read this and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I'm hooked. This is just like a fast-paced YA, it seems like. So far what's happened in chapter 1 is all these friends are drinking and partying, and then this girl, what was her name? Oh, Regina. She's trying to take her best friend home, but her boyfriend isn't letting her. And then her best friend's boyfriend sexually assaults her, but her best friend is like passed out and out of it and drunk. So she can't really help her and she probably isn't going to remember it. Then she goes to this other girl's house. It seems like they're not really friends, but she's like, help, he attacked me. And then the girl's like, your best friend isn't going to believe you, probably going to think that you liked him or that you did it on purpose. So this seems really good, and it seems like the group is going to believe him, whatever he says, and not her. I need something like really fast paced. So this is first so far, I think, and this is second, and Secret History is third. The next one I will read is The Nightingale. Okay, first chapter is 6 pages, so I will get back to you. I know nothing about this, even though it's a really popular book. I've had it on my shelf for a long time, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I just read chapter 1 of The Nightingale. Not my favorite, like I figured. So this one is about this lady. She's older. She goes up into the attic looking for something, and then her son catches her, and she had been looking at these old black and white photographs, and then he says, what did he say? He said, who is Juliet Gervais or Gervais? So I'm guessing that's gonna be a main person in the story. And then she's kind of like remembering what happened, and I guess she never told her son about whatever happened. Not as bad as I expected, but not in the pile that I want to read right away. I don't think we have that much time, so I'm not going to go into the buddy reads. I think I'm just going to do 2 more, and maybe I'll do like a different Kindle edition because I don't think I have that much time on my camera. The next one is Let Me In. They have chapter 1 and then they have these little sections. So maybe I'll read up to a section. So I'm gonna read that. So I read the first chapter of Let Me In. It's not really written in chapters, but it's written in days, I think it was. I have the worst memory right now because I'm stuck inside and everything just blends. Yeah, it's written in days, so it's written like that other book I showed. So this one is about this boy. He's getting bullied, and then a new girl moves in. So they become friends, and she only comes out at night. So won't say anything more because it might be a spoiler, but in chapter 1, he's getting bullied. I've seen the movie, but I haven't seen it in a long time, so I wanted to read the book. It's pretty good so far. I'd actually pick this up over Nightingale, but the top 3 are still my top 3 right now. So this is like a later book. And then my last one that I'm gonna do a part 2 to this because this is just getting really long. Let me get back to you on this. It'll be the last one. Okay, I really like this one. I read the first chapter, and Augie is at a job fair. He meets this lady that has a baby and is helping her out while she changes the baby. And then out of nowhere, this other guy in line sees this Mercedes-Benz coming full speed ahead, and the Mercedes-Benz runs over a ton of people, including Augie, it seems like. Really like this one so far. I think that I will continue with this one because it just seems like I could finish this in one day, and I'm trying to read as many books as I can. And then I will pick up Mr. Mercedes or Red River Girl, or both at the same time. I have bookmarks in both because I think I will be reading both of those. After that, probably Secret History, Let Me In, and The Nightingale will also probably be towards the end of the month. And then I'll also do another try chapter with the Kindle books, I think, because I have a few on there that I want to try out. That's the end of the video. Let me know if you've read any of these books, or if you want me to do this video again. I usually do this anyways, even without filming, so I really enjoyed doing it. So yeah, let me know what you're reading. How's your quarantine going? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is staying safe, and I will see you in the next video.